Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about my little Lafufu experience. And if you saw my video before this one, I was so excited. I was talking about how happy I was to get a real Labubu off of eBay and how I thought I did my research right, where I went on all of the reviews and saw that people were saying, "Oh, I got an authentic Labubu, yay!" So about that, as soon as I opened it, I clocked that it was not, in fact, a real Labubu, but in fact a Lafufu. So in this video, I really just wanted to talk about compare and contrast between a fake Labubu, so a Lafufu, and an actual Labubu. This is Happiness. Um, she is from the Big Into Energy drop collection. I know that she is real, and we're gonna kind of talk about why. I will admit though, I did get Miss Happiness from a reseller. It's a girl that I kind of know. She charged me $60. Labubus, these ones, they used to be like $22. Now they're $28. I got her for 60 because that other girl, she went through all of the trouble to go on the website. She went through all the headache. And I didn't feel like doing that, so I paid $60 for her. And then with my Lafufu, like I said, I thought I did the right thing by looking at the product reviews and saw that a whole bunch of people said that they got an authentic item. Initially, 100%, I thought that this was real when I first opened the box. You can see my reaction and how happy, then completely disappointed I was in my video prior to this. But let's just kind of talk about, let's compare contrast. The way that I figured that I automatically realized after opening it and having the excitement and joy and then it being stripped from me was when I opened the box and I was like, yay, Labubu, I got the secret. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. And honestly, if I ended up truly getting a secret and this is authentic, then $60 was worth it, was the card. The card looks fake as hell. When it came out of the box, it was already, I barely have touched this thing, but it's already bent. It's warped in different ways, as you can kind of see. As a child, my mom used to take me to the toy district in downtown LA, and when I saw this card, it just reminded me of all the fake toys that I saw as a kid. For comparison, I do have my Happiness Big Into Energy card. This card's nice. It's nice, cute. There's I don't know what this is called, texture, laminate, whatever. This area is plasticky. There's a different type of plastic on it. I don't know what it's called. There's this, and it came and it's a straight card. It wasn't bent or warped. But then when I look at, and you can see oh, it's a Labubu, cute, love that. But what, you could see the difference in the cards. I don't know what a real secret card looks like, but this is my real one, this is my fake one. You can see the difference in the two. I'm not saying anything about the metallic stuff over here because I don't know, maybe the secret truly has the metallic-y stuff on it, but it's bent, it's warped. The photo of the Labubu itself looks awful. And then this over here looks fine. It's cute. Also, if you want to look at the back, there's this textured, not textured, I say that a lot, but it looks like there's fur on the back, the photo of it. And then here's just blank and black. So wanted to show you that. The box itself, I mean, I don't have an actual box, but I thought that it was legit because the box looked nice. Over here you have the metallic, over here you have I'm not sure if you could pick it up on camera, but there's little star bursts or light bursts around the Labubu that have a different feel to them. It has a similar texture to this part of the Labubu card. This one's the fake box, if I didn't say that already. And then the Labubu itself does have a raised paper to it. I did not keep my real Labubu box because why would I keep trash? I'm throwing this box away after I'm done with this. But something that like should have tipped me off, and again I got this from eBay so it's not like I got it from the store, is when you look at the sticker here, the QR sticker here, it's trying to hold it flat, it's crooked. And then when I'm looking at it as well, like you can't really pick it up on camera, but over here there's like a little bit of glue residue. I'm not sure if you could see it on camera, but there's a little bit of glue residue here on the side, and it feels like someone got a real box, took off the sticker, and then slapped it on this box, which is the fake box. Another thing, part of the reason why I purchased this Labubu box, or this, thought it was real, the reason why I thought it was real from eBay was because the photos on the website of the eBay listing, the photos on the eBay listing had pictures of them scanning this QR code and then going to the Pop Mart website and they have an authentication thing on the website. So they were scanning this QR code and then the real Pop Mart authentication website popped up. So after I opened up my Lafufu, I scanned this and it did go to the verification website on popmart.com, but I got a little notice that said, warning, this has been authenticated multiple times. So let me see if I can pull it up on my phone right now. And again, like for anyone who's not familiar with my videos or you're just finding me for the first time, I just do these in one shot. I don't edit whatsoever because I don't have the time, quite frankly. So, okay, so I'm gonna open up my camera app. We're gonna do the authentication thing. So over here at the bottom, it says the Pop Mart website. Ah, fudge. Let me just wait for it to do it again. Ah. Okay, so let me just start again. Sorry, like I know that it's taking a little bit of time to scan it with my phone. There you go, buddy. There we go. Okay, so this is the Pop Mart website. It's the actual Pop Mart website, and then over here when I hit anti-counterfeiting verification, it does verify, but I get this little notice right there. And I know that it's like backward on the screen, but it says, this anti-counterfeiting code has been verified multiple times. To ensure the safety of your shopping, please enter the anti-counterfeiting code for verification to protect your consumer rights. So that's what it says, and then like it puts me to like this page. I don't know what the other 4 digits are. I don't know how to find that. But yeah, that just kind of shows that like this one was fake. And then over here on this Pop Mart QR code, it's pretty pixelated. Another thing about the box, I don't know what these are called, but like the little beads that tell you not to eat whenever you open a toy or something. It says Pop Mart on it, so it looks pretty legit. So it also came in this little bag. I don't know how to tell the difference between a real bag and a fake bag. Like I said, I threw away my other stuff from the legit Labubu. But looking at the Labubu itself, when I first grabbed it from the box, I was so excited. I thought it was real, but it's not. First thing, like I said, I noticed that this card was like really bad. But looking at the Labubu itself, I will say, when it comes to like fakes, this is a very convincing fake in my opinion. But let's just kind of talk about the differences, and then I have happiness as a to compare it with. So let's just kind of look at first. Again, this is pretty convincing to me. Let's look at the hairline. The hairline is more like, you can see the band right here, and then the fur sticks up, as opposed to my Happiness, it's more fuzzy, and then when you lift up her hairline, it just, I don't know, they just look very different to me. But for Happiness, I can kind of like put the hair down, and then with him, it's like it's not really the same. Even though I'm like putting the hair forward, you can still see that band of hairline fur. Another thing too is if you look at her little girl, if you look at her little nose, the paint job's off. And then over here with her little teeth, they're also kind of off slightly. Comparing it to Happiness, paint job looks great on the nose, on the teeth is fine. Another reason why it's pretty convincing is, as you can see with her eyes, she has little sparkles inside the eyes. This one also has like little sparkles around the eyes. Other thing too, I feel like the plastic just feels different to me. And then another thing, and this is such a nitpicky thing, but I feel like it's worth talking about, like over here on the eye. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's like a little bump here, like the plastic wasn't casted right. You could see like the little bump in that area, like the plastic bled through the casting. Let's do a side profile. Another thing too that made it pretty obvious to me that it was a fake was the key ring itself. So I feel like the orange key ring is a little thicker than the black one. They are like the same diameter, but also like the feeling is different. This one has more like a smooth finish to it. This one feels like a little bit more matted and bumpy. So the key ring. Another thing too, looking at the hand itself, I'm not a toy maker, so I know I'm not using the words correctly, but like the hands look pretty good. They're smooth. You don't see any seam from like the casting, I think that's what it's called, when they pour the plastic into the mold. You don't see any like lines or anything. It's a very smooth little hand. But then with my Lafufu, you can see like over here on the hand, you can see, I'm not sure if you could see it on camera, but I can see and feel like the little line where the plastic was put into the mold. I think, yeah, it's also here on this little hand. Again, like I don't have the best camera. I don't really know what I'm doing on YouTube, but like in person you can see it. Another thing too that was like a dead giveaway was look at the little feet. Look at how the toes are painted. You can see that the paint is not correct. It's not on right. Comparing it to Happiness, it's kind of hard to see because her toenails are like kind of the same color as her feet. But look at the toenails, they're like painted, it looks all nice and even. And then when you look at my Lafufu, the paint job on the toenails, not very nice. If she got a pedicure, I would hope that she would go back and like demand her money back. This to me though, like, yeah, so this is like a very, very obvious difference. But as my husband, he paints figurines for fun. He's into Warhammer 40K. If you know, you know. I'm pretty sure I can just borrow some black paint from him and like paint the toenails, or I can use my own black nail polish and like fix this. Another thing too, another thing is like there's like a thread that's sticking out of her little booty. And then on Happiness, like there isn't. The one thing that kind of bothers me is like she has like this little hair that sticks out, but you know what, I'm not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna pretend it's her little personality. So another thing that probably the main thing that I did when I first got this one to make sure that the girl who sold it to me did not scam me was I did go to the Pop Mart. Like, I did scan the little QR code that comes in the tag, and I went to the Pop Mart website, and then Pop Mart did verify to me that she indeed was real. Another reason why I trusted the girl that I bought from was because when I first met her, I met her at like this restaurant place in my town. When I first met her, she had like 5 Labubus on her purse. And they were all real Labubus that were on her purse. And then when I went to, she works at a salon, I went to her job to buy this one. And I was like, oh, I'm here for so-and-so. I'm buying a toy from her. And then the lady in the salon getting her hair done was like, oh, you're buying Labubus from her? So she knew. And that lady seemed like a very rich lady. So she... Anyways. So let me just kind of scan this one just to like show you guys. I'm going to scan this with my phone. And then it's kind of hard to show you guys on camera. I don't know if you can see that, but at the very top it does say like popmart.com. And then over here, anti-counterfeiting verification. This is what it looks like when you go on it. When you click it, it says like, it asks me to verify, so I'm going to hit verify again. And then like at the bottom, it says like verified as genuine Pop Mart, this code has been verified for many times. That's because I've been verifying it like a couple times. So yeah. And then it also shows the first verification, which is the day that I bought it. So this is like what the website looks like for a real Labubu. And then for my little Lafufu, we're gonna scan it. And then you guys, like, I don't know if it'll show up, but it's Pop Mart I. Fudge. Happened again. Okay, so the website looks completely different. Like, the background on the other website brought me to, like, some other page first, and then I had to click anti-verification, whatever. But that website was, like, yellow and orange. This one's blue. The background is blue. And then at the very, very top, you can see that it says Pop Mart I. And then you hit the red little bar down here. It's all in, I'm pretty sure this is Chinese, but I'm going to change the language to English. Verify again. And then, like, so the website itself, the verification website that the QR code sends me to is different. So this one was Pop Mart, because it's from Pop Mart. And then this one was Pop Mart with an I at the very end. So I will say, like, these Lafufu creators are very crafty in that they, like, created a whole fake verification website situation. So, yeah. Oh, another thing, too, is I can spin her foot. I wonder if I could do that with happiness. Oh, I could do that, too. Okay. Well, this one's, like, a lot easier to spin. Oh, only one of them spins. Ooh. Oh yeah, and I forgot, like, the little foot at the bottom, the stamp on this one looks all janky, and then the stamp on this one looks fine. I don't know if you could, like, super see it. But anyways, so I bought this one, my Lafufu, off of eBay, and as soon as I realized that it was a fake from eBay, I, like, immediately emailed or messaged the seller on eBay, and I was like, this is not an authentic item, I want my money back. And I was over here looking for, like, how eBay, like, protects their sellers. eBay has, like, some sort of guarantee that if you buy a counterfeit item that they will refund you somehow. And I was thinking I was gonna have to go through that entire process, but I will give some credit to the seller. The seller got back to me within the day and just gave me a full refund. They said, like, I'm so sorry. We buy our stock in good faith from a supplier. I'm sorry that you got a fake Labubu. And they refunded me everything. So I paid $60, and that's including, like, taxes and fees and shipping and all that. So they refunded me every cent. So this Labubu was pretty much free. or Lafufu. But again, like, I feel like she's a pretty convincing fake. I mean, from far away, one, from someone who like doesn't collect Labubus, and two, like, if you're not staring at her close enough, she looks very convincing. So I decided that I will probably put her on my bag, but she's gonna be my purse Labubu, Lafufu, because you can't really tell. She's gonna go on adventures with me. That way, like, if someone like steals her from me, or if she falls off my bag, I don't feel as bad because I know that she was a fake. I also have, from the Have a Seat series, I have Kwee. She's the green one. I have two of those. So one of them is my at-home one that stays home. She does not leave the house. And then the other one is my purse Kwee, who goes everywhere with me. I brought her out yesterday. She was in a little case and everything. I had a little outfit on her. It was really cute. But anyways, so she's gonna be my purse Lafufu. She'll go on little adventures with me, and then I hope, like, I would like to not get robbed, and I would like her to not fall off my bag. But if she does, it's okay. It's fine. Like, she was free. And then the person who stole from me will find out she's a Lafufu, maybe. I don't know. But then, like, happiness, I only have one of her, so she's staying at home safely. When it comes to my Labubu collection, I have two from the Exciting Macaron series, two from the Have a Seat series, but like I said, they're both Kwee. And then from the Big Into Energy, I only have Happiness. I think after this whole debacle, I think I'm going to calm down on buying Labubus, because I don't want to get scammed again. I think if I was to get another one, I just want another one of the Big Into Energy collection. And I think after that, like, I don't know. But then, knowing how Pop Mart probably is, there's going to be a new Labubu drop. A new Labubu style. New collection, whatever. So I'll just see how it goes. But in a perfect world, I'd be able to get another Big Into Energy and just stop it there. But anyways, she a fake? She a convincing fake, but she's still a fake. But she's cute. She's valid, in a way. She's gonna go on my purse. People are gonna think I'm so cool because I got a secret, unless they, like, super look at her and realize that she's fake. But she cute. And then I got this one, and she's staying at home. Oh, also, like, the plastic in the face looks a little different. Like, this one is more tan and matted. This one's more smooth and, like, paler. So anyways, thank you for watching my video. I hope, like, this reaches the right audience, and maybe I can help someone out with, like, real versus fake Labubus. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Bye.